When I joined Small Foundation 10 years ago, where we were working was trying to combine collaboration and supporting a private sector to grow and to have more impact in rural areas. The ecosystem felt early stage, and Small Foundation was playing a role to catalyze experimentation, first attempts at different business models or at different collaboration models. When we would think about how we observe impact in the ecosystem, we took much more of an opportunistic approach. We focused on research, we commissioned studies, we didn't want to put additional burden on our partners, and we didn't feel that the methodologies and the tools were available to give us the types of insights that would fundamentally change decision-making. That changed pretty quickly. Over the, say, first 5 years that I was with Small Foundation, we started to see a real shift. We started to see the development of what is now the Impact Management Project, as well as a number of other tools that many organizations in the sector now use. The increase in data availability within companies, within networks, within the ecosystem made it easier for us to say, okay, there's actually something that we could start to use. And we challenged ourselves to come up with methodologies or processes within Small Foundation that would help us to make use of the data that was available. So it was a change in mindset for us, actually. Really challenging ourselves to say, how do we ensure that we're making the best decisions possible? How do we know, should we do the same type of project again? Should we stop? Should we change? We needed to have that information. And then we adopted a much more explicit system change strategy. And that, again, challenged us to think about, well, how do we understand systems impact? And that's a journey that we're still on. Within our own portfolio and thinking about how our portfolio inspires system change, or where we're surprised by the types of changes that we're seeing or not seeing, but also supporting the ecosystem of impact management to develop methodologies and approaches that we can all align around, because it's one area that does need to be collaborative in order for it to work. Organizations need clarity. They need to understand that when they're measuring impact or supporting data collection and other pieces, storytelling, that they are going to be able to report that to multiple organizations, not just for us. For me, this is a very exciting time to zoom out a little bit. Often we can be in the weeds looking at a particular partnership, particular year, particular quarterly performance, to actually just zoom up and say, okay, what's happening across a range of partners or within a particular geographic context? And how do those different partnerships or different dynamics work out within a larger space than that in one individual partnership? So that's more taking a systems view on impact measurement or on our learning agenda to say, how are these different pieces interacting? How are they collaborating? Where are they competitive? How does that change the way that they make decisions? And so that's very exciting. So that's a slightly different emphasis that I think will take our impact management and learning practice through the next few years as we look to refresh and support the development of our strategy as a foundation.